Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, this week's energy is bringing big changes for you. One of you guys is receiving a major opportunity, one is finally healing emotionally, and one of you is stepping into your power. If you don't have time to watch this right now, make sure you save it for later, and that way you can revisit the message. Let's get started. We're going to start out with Gemini. All right, Gemini, here we go. Gemini, your current, it looks like what the first card that came up is the Six of Wands is all about being victorious. There's been some changes. It's not a big victory, but there is, you can celebrate a little bit, right? I know that there has been, I guess, a lot of thinking, over processing, losing some sleep, maybe some headaches, but they want you to know that if you will just listen to your higher self, if you'll connect with your higher self, the High Priestess is all about really listening and tuning into your intuition, that things are going to work out the way they're supposed to. Yes, this is a small victory, but it is what you need to kind of push you along your way. So it's time to stop worrying. It's time to stop overthinking things. Really, we want you to lean in more into your intuition. Gemini, if this resonated, make sure to like or leave a comment or share. The next sign we got is Cancer. I'm just going to swap this out because I've already shuffled another set of cards here. Cancer. All right, let's see what we got going on. What's happening here? All right, how does it go down? All right, Cancer. So it looks like we've got the Seven of Wands saying that you've got the upper hand. It looks like they want you to stand your ground. They also want you to emotionally take care of yourself. Anytime I see the Queen of Cups is all about really taking focus on your emotions and making sure that that is a priority. And then possibly with the Three of Pentacles, that's normally getting a third party involved. So I'm not sure, Cancer, if you got some other stuff going on here. I'm not sure if there is some sort of a relationship issue or if this is about the emotional healing, but it feels like maybe you're focused more on like, hey, I'm winning here, but they really want you to focus on taking care of your heart, making sure that you stay healthy and that you are learning from this process. The Three of Pentacles is all about, I always say like this is like teamwork or this is counseling of some sort. Let me know, Cancer, does this resonate? Please drop a heart or a like if it does, or leave a comment. The next sign is going to be Leo, and let me shuffle this really good because all right, Leo, to look at what's going on with you. Okay, Leo. So Leo, it looks like you are moving away from a way of thinking. The Six of Swords is all about it's time to move on, right? And being stuck in a way of thinking, it just feels like the climate is changing, if you will. So if you look here, you'll see that the waves are here and he's moving away from those waves and he's moving on to smoother water, right? You see that here? So this just tells you if you've kind of been stuck in a way of thinking or processing or planning, things are changing and it's going to be a much smoother ride moving forward. The next card that comes up is the Wheel of Fortune. It's one of my favorite cards. It just reminds you that things are working out in your favor, not only they're supposed to happen so that it's for your highest good. It's also time to stop the fighting, right? Anytime I see the Five of Swords, I always think, this is a kind of win at all costs, or I am just tired. I'm exhausted from the fighting. You see the people have dropped their swords and they're just walking away. And the reason for that is like, it's just exhausting. Fives are also all about life lessons. So if you have been mentally just exhausted, you've been overthinking things, you're moving away from that. Time is shifting, the wheel is shifting, things are going to work out in your favor and you have to believe that, but you also have to stop the arguing and the fighting, the things that are coming out of your mouth or the way you're engaging with others. I hope that makes sense. If it resonates with you, please leave a comment or like and follow or share. Let me know if this resonates with you.